Hey everyone, this is the Cold-Blooded Critic, and I come to you this fine afternoon to speak a little bit about Naughty Dog. Yes, fuck Naughty Dog. And also, we will be having a special guest on board today. So, special guest, please state your name and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, sir, I go by the name of Karl. I done growed up down there in Millsburg. That's where I was born. You know, up until I was 12-year-old, I lived in a hole dug out in the ground back there in the shed. That's where I lived out there. My mom and daddy put me in the shed. And then I done some killing. I killed some people, some folks back down there when I was 12-year-old. Stayed in the state hospital for a little while. And now I spend most of my time just chilling, relaxing, sharpening my lawnmower blade, and eating French fried potatoes.
Wow, Karl, that sounds awesome. We're glad to have you here on the Cold-Blooded Critic show. And today, we're going to be talking about Neil Druckmann and what he's done with The Last of Us Part 2 and, you know, all the backlash that's been going on in the past week and a half, 2 weeks or so. And I just wanted to get your take on this, Karl. I know you're kind of an avid gamer at times, I think, and maybe you can give us your take, your spin on this whole Last of Us 2 situation and what it means to you and what you think it means for Sony and Naughty Dog going forward. Karl?
Well, fact of business, that feller Druckmann, he done tried to strike down YouTubers, what I'm hearing. And, you know, that ain't right. That ain't right at all. Can't be treating people that way. He ought to growed up. He'd had fun sometime.
Whoa, Karl. I think you're getting your stories mixed up there, buddy. I'm talking about Naughty Dog, The Last of Us 2. So why don't we get back to the topic at hand, please, Karl. Thank you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry about that. My mind gets kind of hazy at times, and I kind of forget what I'm thinking. You reckon? I reckon. But anyway, that Cuckman, he done ruined the Last of Us franchise. He done ruined the brand, and he done lost Sony and Naughty Dog a bunch of money. He'll never make that money back. He's trying to do damage control, but you know what? I reckon it's like a broken lawnmower. It ain't got any gas in it.
Well, give me a little bit more, Karl. Go a little deeper. So now that we know what's going on with The Last of Us 2 and the pitiful direction that it's taken, that it's gone in, Karl, would you consider playing The Last of Us 2?
Well, sir, I'd rather jerk off with a rusty Kaiser blade. Some folks call it a Sling Blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. I reckon it's the worst game I ever sawed.
Well, Karl, it's been a pleasure having you on the Cold-Blooded Critic show, and I want to thank you for, sharing your opinion and your feelings regarding The Last of Us 2 and Neil Druckmann, and I want to wish you a good day, man. You know what? Here's a few bucks to go grab yourself some biscuits and mustard, and maybe even some French fried potatoes. How about that?
Getting me all excited talking about French fried potatoes and biscuits. You know, mustard's good on them for me. I just want to take a minute to, praise your channel, Cold-Blooded Critic. You're doing some real fine work, and I just wish everyone out there would like and subscribe this video, and please stay tuned for more crazy content.
Wow, Karl, you don't know how much that means to me, buddy. To have you praising my channel, that is just something else, man. That's otherworldly right there, Karl. I appreciate you being on, and I appreciate you out there in YouTube land watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And until then, this is the Cold-Blooded Critic.
You know, some folks call it a Sling Blade. I call it a Kaiser Blade.